was nothing compared to the reaction felt around the globe when he agreed to fight his longtime training partner in a compelling matchup that highlights this weekend's UFC card at Madison Square Garden in New York City. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, a UFC bantamweight tilt. So here he is, ladies and gentlemen, on the main card for the first time. No more prelims for this guy, and rightfully so, given the winning streak that he has put together. Now the question beckons, as the fights get bigger and the opposition gets better and his popularity grows, can the performance dovetail with that type of pressure? There are more eyeballs on him tonight, bigger audience in the crowd. Can he deliver as he's done so many times in the past? Joe Rogan will find out in a few short minutes.
This guy is a world-class submission artist, and he will have a massive advantage if this turns into a grappling exchange. Look for him to attack with all forms of submissions.
The consensus greatest bantamweight in the history of mixed martial arts here is the former UFC bantamweight champion, Dominick Cruz. You know about the injury history, you know about the comeback. Not sure there's been any better feel-good story in the history of the UFC than to see Dominick Cruz come back from 3 years on the shelf and then later win his title back. Dominick Cruz still going strong here at 31 years old.
Dominick Cruz may have the best footwork in all of MMA. He keeps an incredible pace inside the octagon, and his work ethic is second to none.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Brussels, Belgium, live. And now facing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 25 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, Dominick the Dominator Cruz. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go. All right, round 1 is underway, and you always wonder what a fighter's mentality is going to be when the stakes get raised, when he is on the main card for the first time. This guy has been a prelim machine, Joe Rogan, but a lot of people were calling for him to get a high-profile opportunity. He is certainly staring at one here tonight.
Oh, man. Oh, man. He's out.
All right, here we go. There is no denying the magnitude of this fight, but for this particular fighter, a lot of things he's dealing with here tonight. Short notice training camp, had to come out to town early for press coverage and some of the pre-fight preparations, had to cut the weight in less than a few weeks, so it's a big fight for him here tonight without an optimal training camp. Let's see if that affects his performance.
Caught him right there, had him in all sorts of trouble. Check out this angle here. Bang.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata is going to stop this contest at 40 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
So first main card fight for him and one of the better performances of his UFC tenure as he celebrates there with his coaches. His team believed as the fights got bigger and the stakes got higher, his performances would get even better. That is exactly the way it played out here in this one.